Alright, hey everyone, Wonderbot here, and welcome back to Factorio, if you've seen any of my previous series, but welcome to Factorio Sea Block challenge. Sea Block something or other. Anyway, so what's Sea Block? It's a giant pain in the ass. Let's grab everything in this chest and let's get started. So Sea Block is it's a mod kind of based on Skyblock from Minecraft, at least as far as I know. Unfortunately, I don't exactly have a whole lot of experience with Minecraft. It's not a game that generally appeals to me. But a couple days ago, one of my fans, I think it was Endergrim. Yeah, it was Endergrim. Was like, "Hey, have you heard about this?" And I was like, "No." And effectively, what it is, let me see. Trying to see. Okay. I'm trying to extend this strip a little bit. I don't know exactly how I want to do this, but that's okay. Effectively, we need to make a base for ourselves. Actually, I should probably pick up this chest. So I want to start by having solar panels up the wazoo, because we're going to need mad power for this. Then we're going to need let's see. Probably I'm gonna have to adjust for sure. That's a one power line. I don't actually know if this is a good layout right now, but it's the best layout that I can work with. So I've got a whole bunch of mods thrown on. I'll have a link to the C block pack after we're done here. But for now, this is okay. I don't actually know if this works exactly. But yeah, so we want a chunk of land for power, and then I'm just gonna kind of set it, forget it, and then start working over here. I think that'll be enough power for now. Eventually I'm gonna need something a little bit more than this. But this is all we need. And now for the hard part. So, for those of you that don't know what Skyblock is, and have no exposure to this challenge in general, what it is you start on a tiny island, and you can make it a little bit bigger. To give yourself some room. And then from there you have to use crazy resource chains and so on and so forth to actually be able to, you know, play the game, to progress it. Which is going to be a pain in the butt. I should play with Bob's mods and Angel's mods. Oh no, they're both in here. The mod pack is full of, like, a fair number of them. I wish I had a list on hand, but I don't even know what half of them do. I have only ever played vanilla Factorio, so my exact exposure to this is limited, to say the least. Okay, so I'm just gonna give myself a fair amount of space down here, because this is going to get convoluted fast. I guess I should probably, before I even do this, I should probably get one of the basic resource chains going. So we need a... Is it an electrolyzer? I think it's an electrolyzer. No, it's not an Wait, yeah. It's an electrolyzer, and we need, dirty water hydrolysis. So, ideally, I'd like to actually get this set up kind of up on the top. Maybe not. No, I'll set it up over here. And we need some pumps. Yeah, luckily it gives me almost everything that I need to start with, though. It's gonna be tight. Like, I might actually soft lock myself here. There's a very real possibility that I'm not going to be able to complete this challenge properly. Okay, so we want to do basic dirty water hydrolysis. And so that's going to put out hydrogen, oxygen, and slag. Specifically what we need is slag. Crushed stone. See, I'm kind of trying to be a little economical with my my power lines, even though it doesn't matter. Eventually, I'm gonna want to have a proper setup here. Oh, geez, that's bad. You know what? Maybe I should actually get the crusher. I'm gonna get the crusher down below, because otherwise we're gonna have troubles. And I'm just gonna. I don't actually know if burner inserter arms are a good idea for this, but we kind of need one here. This is the most important part of kind of the entire base. Let's see, can I just put that in right there? There we go. Okay, so what this is going to do is this is going to... yeah, that's maxed out. What this is going to do is it's going to take our excess... not our excess. It's going to convert water into effectively dirty water. Oh, well, maybe not dirty water, but it'll convert water into just gross junk. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I'm not very good at base layouts or piping or anything. And of my friend group, I am decidedly the inferior Factorio player. You know what? I want to extend this out a little bit further, don't I? I know the least about it, and my base organizational skills usually tend to the side of chaos more than actually properly, like, good design. But for this, I'm actually probably going to have to be a little bit, well, more particular about base design. Because we do not have a whole lot of space. I've already wasted a lot more than I need to. Okay, so these things are flare stacks. All they do is they just burn excess, they burn excess stuff. Oh, thanks for the, sub, best name on the web. Okay, cool. So now we've got, slag. It'll get turned into crushed stone. We need crushed stone real bad. And this should just work now. Yeah, I can move the slag over. There it is. So it at least works a little bit faster. Stupid burner arms take forever to work with. Okay, so now we've got crushed stone, which is nice. Now begins the hard part. We've got to make two things to get this going. We've got to make iron, which we desperately are going to need. And to do that, we have to go the long way. So we got to make iron ore. And we get the iron ore through crushed sapphire, I believe, or maybe some other stuff. So I have to generate iron from nothing. So that's going to make it a little bit harder. Let's see. Is this modded? Oh, yeah. Okay. So the last time I did this, I did a little bit of a test before I got started. And, let's see. I'm just going to start making some landfills. It's a 10-to-1 conversion rate. That's awful. Eventually, we're going to want to scale that up substantially. Okay. Oh, there's a failsafe if I mess up. That's good. I mean, honestly, I could just tear up the whole base and reorganize it. So we got to figure out how to make iron. And the way we make iron is, let's work backwards. I kind of know the process for this, but I mostly don't. And so I'm just going to go through things. So where's my crystallizer? There's my crystallizer. So the crystallizer is the end goal. What we can do is crystallize mineral sludge into sapphire ore, which we can turn into iron. We can also make, actually every type of ore. Bobmonium. Huh. Alright, well that's gonna be fun. But yeah, so we gotta figure out how to get mineral sludge. I believe we get mineral sludge through... I wanna say it's through the filtration unit. Yeah? Yeah. So we need slag slurry, and that'll give us... That's, sulfurized water. It's dirty water with sulfur in it as opposed to just dirt. And there's coal filters, but luckily the filters, all I have to do is just keep adding coal to that. But that... So effectively, we need to start going down the sulfur route. So let's just look it up. Oh, sulfur is F, not pH. Okay, so we have sulfuric waste water purification, which requires sulfuric wastewater, but that's what we need. So how do we get... Here's how we get it. Okay, so clean coal to coke and sulfuric wastewater. So we convert crushed coal, which is made with wood, and purified water, which is actually... This is an easier resource chain than you'd think just by looking at it. So let's start getting this going. Let's see, is this the Minecraft equivalent to Skycraft for Factorio? Yup. A little bit more Factorio-y, obviously. But yes. I'd say maybe a little bit less complicated, but I don't know. Kind of depends on where you're coming from. So yeah, crushed coal is just made with regular coal, and that's made by burning wood, which is mad easy. So well, I guess first things first, we need purified water. Let's start that process. Let's see. Is that an electrolyzer that gives us purified water? I don't remember. I don't actually need to be next to things. Okay, so here we go. I can get purified water out of the, No. Using purified water, I can make hydrogen and oxygen, so that's not what we need. What we need is something... We probably need the hydro plant, now that I'm looking at it. Really wish I could actually change those ports. Okay, yeah, here we go. So we can make... water purification will give us some kind of weird gunk waste. Purified water. Is that the best way? I was messing around with this earlier, and I think there's a better way of doing it. It wasn't the... No, it definitely isn't the filtration unit. Clarifier just gets rid of stuff. Liquefier? I really wish this lower bar was bigger. I know I get the ability to do that later. Okay, so this is where we get the clean coal to coke. Mineralized water we're going to need later. Yeah, nothing from here. So I think we do actually need the, I think we do need the hydro plant. See, when am I going to play with the other people? For this, I don't think I'm actually going to include Bird or Keith in this. Or if I do include either, it'll probably be Bird. Keith is a busy dude. Let's just start with the basics, and I'll correct as I need to. Okay, so there's our purified water. We needed purified water to... Sulfuric wastewater. Oh, right. So we just need crushed coal for this. In this. Eventually I'm going to have to figure out a better setup here. Oh yeah, let's get rid of the power stuff. At some point I'm going to need to worry about power properly. But right now I'm just setting up my proper resource change. Okay, so clean coal to coke and sulfuric wastewater. I think there might be a better way of doing it later, but this is okay. Okay, and I'm just gonna fill this in. Okay, so next up... Okay, so more purified water and sulfur dioxide gas. So... I guess really, how do we get the... Oh, yeah, so we have to go through... We have to go through another water plant, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we're gonna have to go through another hydro plant. Do I give myself space? Nah, I'll probably live without the space. Okay. So if we do this, we can do sulfuric water waste purification. Oh, which I can actually filter back into itself. Because it'll give us mineralized water and purified water. So that's helpful. Okay, and keep filling this in. I'm just going to make a line, and then eventually I'm going to expand it more. But right now, not expanding. And... Oh yeah, how's this going? Oh shit, I need another burner arm here. I didn't realize it, but this thing actually only has a capacity for 4. Which is real bad. Okay, there we go. Because we need crushed stone. We're gonna need like a stupid amount of it if I'm gonna be able to expand the world properly. And so I need to prioritize stocking that up. It'll cost me wood chips, but whatever, I got plenty. Oh, it only gives me a little bit there. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, so we've got that'll go back, mineral water, and this will give us sulfur. So we have sulfur crystals. Okay, so next up, sulfur dioxide gas. So I gotta get sulfur plus oxygen gas. Well, we're gonna need some space up here for that then. Because luckily we've got oxygen gas already being produced. Yeah, I gotta make sure that we have room for inserter arms later. Okay, so this is the story of a girl. Okay, yeah, sulfur plus oxygen gas equals sulfur dioxide. I'm just gonna extend that out a little bit. We're probably gonna need to get some crazy pipes in here. Okay, and 50 sulfuric acid for dioxide gas and purified water. Cool. Yeah, like I said, gonna need to get some pipes in here. Actually, this would be a little bit easier if I move it down just a smidge. Yeah, last time, when I was doing my test earlier, I wasn't really thinking about base economy or placement of, well, really anything, and it was going bad. It was definitively not an easy thing to work with. Okay. I don't know if these got longer. Feels like they did. Okay, so I can probably start fitting some power lines up in here. I believe. Okay. Yeah, this little mod, these little circles down here. I don't know exactly which mod gives that to me, but I am super thankful to have this tell me it's like, this thing isn't working. Why? The answer is we don't have any coal. So we need to get wood bricks, which is somewhere around here. Eventually I'm going to know my way around this UI. Oh, right. Wait, no. Why did I do that? I don't actually need another stone furnace. I already have one. Okay. So we have the wood pellets. Somewhere around here. There it is. Let's just make about 20 wood bricks for the time being. Bottleneck mod, that's the one. Yeah, bottleneck mod is amazingly good. Okay, so this'll start giving us the coal we need. And that should get us on our way. Okay, so while we're here. So I think we've got our basic resource chain down for making sulfuric acid. Looks like it. Okay. We're going to need to start working on algae, because I'm going to start running out of wood. Obviously, not a whole lot of trees growing on this island. So we gotta get a we gotta get an Algae Farm Mark 1. I'm just gonna get that there. I'll move it around later. I'm just mostly interested in getting this working. And we want green algae, which requires mineralized water and carbon dioxide. Which, if I remember right, the carbon dioxide is really easy to get my hands on. I think all I have to do is just burn wood. Let me see. I think I can also burn coal, but that's not something I want to do. Okay, carbon dioxide is just wood pellets. Awesome. And we need power. Yeah, on one hand, I actually almost wish that they didn't give us all these machinery, like all these machines, and there was like a really slow way of doing this by hand, just because giving me like the hydro plant and the Algae Farm Mark 1, they're huge and they seem kind of unrealistic for a dude on an island. But at the same time, this works a little bit better. Okay, cool. So we're waiting for this to go. We got the coal. This requires crushed coal. I think I have to crush it by hand for now. Crushed coal. Oh, is... Okay, let's pick this up. Let's see. I'm gonna move it right here. Eventually, I'd like to get inserter arms running this whole thing. But obviously, don't have that luxury. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I haven't even started doing proper Factorio. I'm just trying to keep my head above water. Ish. Okay, so there's the crushed coal, and now we're gonna start getting coke. One problem is coke is, I mean, apart from being heavily illegal, we're gonna have to worry about removing it from here. And I don't have an easy way of doing this. Yeah, this game poses the question, what would you bring to a deserted island? And the answer is literal magic. I mean, techno-wizardry, but still. Okay. So now we're slowly getting some amount of sulfur, which we can feed back into this. So this puts out sulfuric acid. Now, we actually have not finished this chain yet, because I needed the filtration set up. I'm running out of land to put down. Okay, so we need the filtration unit next. Oh, I'm in the way. It's like, why is that power line in the way? Okay, so we want slurry coal filtering, which is just, slag slurry and... Wait, no, I'm skipping a step. We need to make slag slurry with something else first. I think I can look it up. Okay, slag slurry is slag... Okay. So this is all done in... Ooh. Okay. I think it's a liquefier will also do it. I hope it will. Let's see, that's not it. That's not it. Oh, yeah, it is it. Okay, so we can do slag slurry, which is just crushed stone and sulfuric acid. I think it's the same conversion, actually. So I should... yeah, I should probably just do crushed stone for this. And chuck it in. This is why we needed so much crushed stone so early on. Okay. And now that we've got that, then we need the filtration unit. Which I should probably make sure these ports are aligned. The answer is no, so it has to go up. I do have to get a coal filter in here. Okay, mod I posted in Discord can help with the production of chains. Thank you! I'll have to look at it later. Unfortunately, right now I don't want to spend too much time goofing with these. Okay, so that's maxed out. What is the limitation here? Oh, this is probably maxed out on purified water, isn't it? That's one issue that I'm going to have to deal with. We might end up with bonus water. And since I can't make tanks yet... Okay, there we go. Now it's going again. We either had... Oh, no. We are not getting rid of whatever this is. I don't actually know what the silt stuff is. Yeah, there's a way to vent water. You're correct about that. Might be stuck here. Well, I guess honestly I might as well just use some of my land blocks. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just saving. I was like, did I break something? Answer is no. Okay, not stuck. So I can vent water. It's probably what I'm gonna have to do here. Because I can't get rid of whatever that resource is immediately. I don't even know what it's called, and I don't even know what it's used for. But yeah, I've got clarifiers, which are huge! They're like unreasonably large, but very necessary for what I'm doing. I'm just gonna put that over there. I think that works? Yeah, okay, cool. So that way this thing's working, these pipes will be filled, and this will be running. Let's grab all that. Let's grab the sulfur. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to move like half this stuff by hands. There's a mod that lets you walk through pipes. Oh! Yeah, I already have it. Never mind then. Well, that was a bit of a waste. Okay. Thank you, crushed stone, for your existence. Okay, so we're producing green algae, which we desperately need. I'll top that off, but I think that's stuck for the time being. Okay, so I need to go over here. We need coal. I'm gonna make 10 coal filters. Okay, maybe we don't want to make 10. Let's just make 5. Keep the rest around just in case I need them. Dump that in. Okay. So what do you need? More crushed stone? Cool. So all we need at this point is purified water. Which... it's not long enough. Well... Actually, doesn't need to be. I have a pipe over here. Thank you. Okay, so we have purified water going in. And we have slurry coal and slurry other junk. Where is the... Okay, so now I have to figure out how to get some of these resources back into the line. I'm gonna have to move this. Because, yeah, we gotta get the sulfur out. That's okay. Binding of Isaac remix, really? This is not that outlandish anymore. Okay, so there's one. And then probably with the last of my land, we can make the ore generation. I mean, luckily I should be able to start producing more and more land here. If I need to. Okay. Yeah, the filters are reusable. Yep, that's why I kind of like them. Let's see. So we want to do... Is it this? Right, we just need the crystallizer. At least I think we just need the crystallizer. Crystallizer is, yep, everything we could possibly need right now. And I'm in the way. Bam. Okay, mostly bam. Oh, I'm already out of crushed stone in here. Gah. But there's the sapphirite ore. I hope it was sapphirite ore that I needed. Yeah, Endergrim, thank you so much for finding this. This is actually really cool. It's kind of a cool way for me to get into it's a cool way for me to get into this game without Bert or Keith for once. I love playing with them, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's kind of fun to go off on my own and do my own thing. At least for a little while. Okay, so we need to start converting green algae into cellulose fiber. Cellulose fiber is how we make more wood pellets. And so the longer we can keep that going, the better. What seems to be the problem? Okay. So it looks like we're actually pretty capped out on... Oh, we're not producing mineral water because this... Yeah, this stopped. Because I stopped crushing coal. But I can make iron now. Which means I can start making burner arms. Crush sapphirite. Oh, I gotta go crush the sapphirite. Which probably means I need a resource crusher. Never done. Oh. I only had 2 of those, didn't I? Can I crush it by hand? Yes. Is there a better way of doing it? Nope. It's about the same. Takes a little bit longer. Oh. Oh, there's an ore crusher and there's a burner ore crusher. I want to stay away from that a little bit. Place landfill every other tile. They're still connected but use less. That's... Well... That'd be an interesting problem. I could do it. I don't know if I want to, though. Okay, oh. So I actually have to smelt this stuff down. Do I not have a... I don't think I have another burner. What the... Okay, how do I close this? There we go. I think it's saved and closed me out of the menu. Oh, shoot. It's a furnace. I'm gonna make a second stone furnace. I've got enough for it. Okay, let's just toss this in. Let's get over here. How much have we created? Not much. Which means I only make 8 wood pellets. Okay. So we've done that. Back to chucking this in here. I gotta figure out what to do with coke at some point. Can I turn coke into some kind of functional fuel here? Because if I could actually do that and replace Some of these things I'd be really happy.